Well, there's a big game going on in Poland. Amy is here to tell us how Scotland are getting on. A goalless first half, Amy.
Yes, it is goalless at the moment, Laura, and it's all come down, in typical Scotland style really, it's all come down to their final Nations League group game. So a win or a draw would be enough for Scotland to earn promotion to the top tier of this competition. And as well as that, it would also give us the insurance of a Euro 2024 playoff place. You'll remember just how important the playoff place was for the last Euros. And after that 3-0 performance that we saw against Ukraine last week, going into the game tonight, and it is still 0-0 with about 15 minutes left, I would say Ukraine have had the better of the chances. I think we've actually just seen one just there from Yarmolenko, who somehow misses. This Mudryk cross comes in and he somehow misses, he gets on the volley, and I mean the goal is gaping wide open in front of him and he somehow misses it. Craig Gordon's also been called up to action a few times, as we see so often. So I would say, it's been probably Ukraine who've had the better of the chances, but Scotland will just be holding on because, as we say, a draw is enough. But I'll be back in the next 15 minutes when we know how this one's going to end.
Keep us posted, Amy.
Held out for a 0-0 draw against Ukraine, winning the point they needed to top their Nations League group. It means they'll be promoted from their Nations League group, and it is a huge boost to their chances of reaching the European. Scotland defender, were you nervy just even thinking about going into this game? Because 7 key defenders missing. Steve Clarke has had to keep rotating that back line. Did you feel quite nervous going into this, or are you quite confident that this Scotland side would be able to do it? Is that at international level, Christoph? Because, you know, these are players, they don't play with each other as often as you would at club level, as we have seen a lot of changes that have had to be made. How hard is that as a player when you're in that situation, especially when the pressure's on? It did come down to this final game. He's going to be giving up anytime soon, does it? The fact, you know, Scotland, they've earned promotion now to the top tier of the Nations League. We've got that security as well of a playoff place for Euro 2024. We remember just how important that was for Euro 2020. What's your feeling just in general around just the mood and the feeling and the confidence of the... Sticking with football, and when the international games are over and domestic football returns, Liam Fox will take charge of his first game as Dundee United's permanent manager with a home match against... The man in charge of Scotland's Professional Football League says the new TV contract worth £150 million is a great deal for the game. The agreement with Sky Sports will also see the women's games being shown by the broadcast. So yes, there we go, guys. I think it certainly eases the pain of not being at the World Cup with a result like Scotland got tonight.
And it doesn't matter, 0-0, we'll still celebrate.
Exactly. Of course we will, Gary, of course. Thanks, guys.
Amy, thank you very much.